The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello. How is y'all doing? Hope everyone's having a good evening or having a good night. And switch over. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, guys, I have something to say. I was trying to clear space on my laptop because while I was trying to while I was trying to buy the game, the full game, by the way, I bought the full game. It said, "Hey, dumbass, you need more storage." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." So so I went. So my download files were packed because they were all full of old schoolwork stuff. Like I was doing online school, so I had like I was not organized at all. So like I don't know. So I basically had like all packed in my files. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and download and delete all downloads because that's like half the storage. So I got my storage back. However, it did remove my little PNG. I'm using Video Tube, by the way, Video Tube Mini, and it deleted that. I was like, oh no, like do I have to restore my PNG back? It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I just had to download it back, and yeah, I guess it deleted like everything, including the the application that I use to just for this little guy and my little mood name. But yeah, we all good. We all good. Now we're all good. Anyways, but like I said, I just bought the full game of Scarlet Hollow. I really love this game. I'm not gonna lie. It's really like I really love the theme of it. I also love I love the fact that it's the same creators behind Slider Princess, which I also love. I love getting into graphic novels. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and open the game up right now. I believe it will transfer over from the demo to the actual game, which is perfect. I don't have to start all over. If you all wasn't here last time, in episode 1, I kind of got an old man kill, but hey, it's just to save the dog, okay? Red. There we go. All right. Hopefully it's all good. Hopefully you all can hear the audio. Are we good? Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Yeah, I think we might be good. If everything's off, please let me know, and I'll try to fix it. Maybe a little bit, like a little bit. All right. Hopefully that's fixed. You see my mouse? Yeah, you can see my mouse. You can see, or my hand. It's not really a mouse. It's basically just a hand, severed hand. I just realized about this house. Left side looks corrupted, except the right side. Like perfect windows, and then the left side, it's like at the edge, it's just destroyed. The windows are gone. You know, why can I not live in the right side? Like, why are we forbidden on the right side? I demand lore. Anyways, let's continue and see what happens. Yes, the creatures that almost killed Doggy. Town hall. Mm, I really love the music in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Dun, dun, dun. What's in the mines? I have so much questions in this town. Mm. Scarlet Hollow. Xena episode 1. Episode 2 awaits. Will you continue with Zone 2? Please save your game now. Alright, how do I save? Right now. Here. Alright, game should be saved. Did I see the recap episode 1 before you start episode 2? Sure. The funeral of Pearline, Scarlet, your cousins, mother, and your aunt seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Welcome to our family's humble estate, blah blah blah. Tabitha. Hi, cousin. Cousin who probably doesn't like me. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I won't go wandering anywhere else if you value your wins. The floor has been known to give out. And then we met Dustin. Afraid. We met Stella and was Dutch. I forgot his name. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for a while and I narrate against darkening sky, that sort of thing. Then Duke, who died. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those sports, dawn. Then we met this disfigured deer. Can you hear me? Sweet whispers of new growth. Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs his shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way. As it grasps for Birdie with oddly jointed limbs, while Stella stares in shocked silence as it paused, watching at the other creature's attempts to wrestle with Grinchen. Grinchen, yeah, that's Grinchen. Grinchen, no. Had to save Gretchen. You die for Gretchen attempting to snatch her away from things misshapen hands. Oh, Adrian! Yeah, Adrian, my hero. Yo, I don't even know what the thing is. Disgusting. Deafening blast of Duke's shotgun. Suddenly it is gone. Oh my god, what do we do? Stella, keep an eye out for us. Make sure he doesn't get into any more trouble. Then we met Wayne. Welcome home. Then we met Sybil. I believe it's Sybil. Wait a minute. How did I not recognize this? She's wearing a Sailor Moon shirt. That's cute. It's all about the pale creatures called Ditchlings. No, I think grandmother is Sybil. Sorry, I'm trying to get these names right. Trying to get Tuesday morning awaits. Wake up. You open your eyes. Morning. Wow. Last night was something. But hey, let's just try to forget about it. The sun has risen, the birds are singing, and you're still alive. And for now, you are safe. Your gaze wanders across the room to the window in the woods beyond. You wonder if the monster's lurking there right now or just beyond the trees, ready to pounce as soon as you leave trembling estate. A familiar unease settles into your gut, tangling into a knot of anxiety, wriggling as the events of last night play out in your head. It was all pretty real. You can't help but remember Duke slump against a tree, pieces of him scatter across the clearing. You're not sure if you'll feel okay again after what you've seen, but you can't stay in bed forever. I mean, the bed's not good, but like, I would love to stay in bed too, but only on a good bed. Hunger pulls you from the clammy depths of the mattress. Note: you can refresh yourself from the events of the previous day by using a journal icon in the quick menu. Monday, major decisions. Took some boiled peanuts from a stranger. Met Dustin and Positivism. Yep, Dustin. Went cryptid hunting with Stella. Witnessed Duke die in the woods and called the police. Met Stella's friend, Kanika, and her mother, Sybil, and learned about ditchlings. Returned to my cousin's estate before going to bed. Yeah, I forgot. I named my hometown Harvards. Check on Dustin. You open the door to check on Dustin. Oh, good, he's still here. Oh, look at Dustin. What you got? A piece of bread? Humanish back. Good morning, Dustin. How are you today? Dustin, feel good. Had productive night. Nice. I see you have a bread now. Yes, Dustin found a bread. Dustin also eat a bug last night. Good night for Dustin. I don't think Dustin will. Have you met Forfo? Monster? Oh well. It was nice to catch up, Dustin. I'll see you around. Leave you be. Alright, I love Dustin. Dustin, a cute cutie. Cute little posh I'm living. And you know what? At least I have Dustin on my side. Gently close the door. Let's look out the window. Creep towards the window, careful not to be seen by whatever might be lurking in the garden. For a second, you thought you saw movement within an equivalent animal. I don't know. I saw something. The woods is gone now. Leave the window. Poke around a closet. Great, the doll didn't move during the night. Maybe it isn't hunting after all. Through after everything you went through yesterday, that's hardly a consolation. Turn back to the rest of the room. Okay, get dressed and head to the kitchen. Hey, kitty cat. I know you don't like me. Back in the kitchen. Peripheral eyes on you, the favorite spot on the counter. Her pupils dilate and child. I see you're still here. How unfortunate. I won't be here neither. Who would have thought we had anything in common? Who knows anything weird around here? We ran into horrible things in the woods last night and silence! Do you know what time it is? Why your awful little mouth? Your voice is the only horrible thing I have witnessed as of late. Hey! Did did you know the police called me this morning? You've only been here one day and you already ran in with the cops? Same thing about Duke. We were chased in the woods by monsters and you were worried about the cops? You need to leave. What can I say? I'm a troll followers. Worried about the cops? Yeah, I'm worried about the cops. I'm busy and I don't like talking to them. Did they say anything about Duke? Did they find a body? Body? He didn't say anything about a body, but apparently he never went home last night. I had quite a few questions about you, Adrian. Before you asked, don't worry, I told him that you're an upstanding citizen. Thanks for having my back. Sure. That's he's trying. Sure, what else is family for? What's up with you and Scylla? You just have a history, that's all. I don't need to explain myself to you. So what's the plan for today? The plan is I go to work and I do my job and you stay out of trouble. I want you home by sunset. I don't want to hear complaints, just do what I ask. We don't have any more problems. Abza takes a few steps forward towards the door. Sunset. Your cousin definitely exits the kitchen, her footsteps fade down the hall, ending current creek. Once again, you're the only human in sight. It seems you make a habit of bad first impressions, non. Cat jerkins, cat, shut up. Make a PB&J. Please scrape together ingredients, gobble up, crush to breakfast. And that's that. One garden shudder resembling something you saw through his window. As far as the raccoon, uncertainly what you saw gnaws at you, compels to investigate, if only to prove it was nothing. At the very least, you don't see anything now. I'm really curious. You wander further into the garden, trying to pinpoint the spot where a thing had been lurking. Indeed, had been. Take it all in. Garden's peaceful, eerie, and more. Greenhouse sits in the midst of overwhelming greenery, unreachable from years of neglect. Its glass clouded, cracked statues reach out thin seas, weeds as if begging to be rescued. And strikingly, behind a pair of rusted metal gates at the very peak of the mountain sits graveyard. You can just make out every few of the headstones, the scarlet name carved deep in the ground. You notice what a good view someone would have at your window if they stood where you're standing right now. On one of these windows in my bedroom. Check the ground for clues. You crouch down, pushing aside the greenery to examine the soft earth. A boot print, a big boot print, and what looks like some kind of earth. Thoughts turn into a spectator from the night before. Snap a quick photo just in case it comes to handy later. With that, you head back inside. Time to figure out what you do with the rest of your day. The episode's right after last night. You meet sucked into more adventures. You're not going to leave that state. Hmm. Let's try to make things up to cousin and try to clean the guest bathroom instead. Let's go. Let's try ahead. You're going to at least make surface unbleached. Sponge for cleaning supplies, finding a few dusty containers and spray bottles none of you each recognize. They all feel like antiques, but they're the best you have. Arms a rag and trash bag, you set to work. Ask nutrients you think about just how many years of caked up dirt, gunk, and farmer fluids scrub away. Hina, you try not to concentrate too hard on what exactly cleaning up, but the empty bottles and your blonde hair dye, piles of makeup remover start to paint a picture of the person who used it before you. Older woman dyeing her hair once blonde hair, applying a daily shell of makeup to keep the image of herself exactly where she wanted it. Erling, she couldn't stay stagnant forever. As you dump the overflowing trash, you can't help but notice perched on top of an old bottle's hair dye, a few freshly used napkins. They're covered in what they look like crusted bodily fluids, some mix of blood and unhealthy yellow. Ido, game's going good. I actually bought the full game. Last time I was playing this game, I was playing the demo. So, but I was like basically episode 1, so basically episode 2. Um, yeah. So last episode was kind of crazy. We saw some monsters and someone might have died, but hey, it was either that old man or the dog. I had to save the dog. But right now I'm trying to make up to my cousin by cleaning up the bathroom. I know it's a weird choice, but hey, it's my choice. It's a choice decision game. I know they say every choice matters, but hey, somebody's got to clean this bathroom up. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, but don't worry. Like I said, I had a dog. I had to save a dog. I'm proud of myself. Do I regret it? No. But do I feel like it's kind of my fault Duke died? Yeah. But your imagination of the germ currently done is interrupted by the sudden heavy thunk thunk metal door knocker. The sound will evaporate its way down to your spine. Who's at the door? I'd have made the same choice, honestly. Yeah, like after like think about it. Last night you were being chased by monsters, and then this morning, do you think about going back to the woods or tidying this place up? Just give yourself a break and try to tidy up a bit. This house, because it's a really old house. Yeah, and you know what I love about the doggo is I have a perk. Wait, hold on. If I go here, I have a perk where I can talk to animals. So Gretchen, that's the dog's name. I can talk to her basically. So instead of bark bark, it's actually full words. It's just that I only can understand animals. So, and what's funny? It's funny where like I caught myself where I'm talking to animals, but there's like other people around me. Like, are you like wait? Are you talking to my dog? Like, listen. Like, yeah. I even tried telling her the truth. I was like, I have powers to communicate with animals. She's like, yeah, right. But she don't understand. Okay, I was born different, and I love this power. Comes at the front door. Before you get a chance to decide whether or not to answer it, it opens. Oh, okay. Sybil. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you. I've been up thinking about what you went through all night. I brought some fresh tea. Let's settle in somewhere and talk. Um, I don't know where you can get tea from. You and the old hippie make your way back to the kitchen. She gives them the Tabitha's few mugs, a through rinse before pouring your steaming tea from her thermos. It smells amazing, nostalgic, earthy, older reminiscence of fall as if it is brewed with autumn leaves. That I can't imagine that feeling. Okay, I still have the boiled peanuts, not gonna lie. I wonder how long I can keep the boiled peanuts. I never given it to someone yet, but the only I mean, there wasn't a possum in my room, and I try to offer. By the way, I believe he has a name, Duke. Like I said, that's what's perfect having to talk to animals. I can know what their name is. So there's a possum named Duke. I try to give him some of my boiled peanuts, but then he played dead. Like I try to be nice. I don't know. I thought possums like boiled peanuts. Anyways, just take a sip. Take a sip of tea. It tastes unlike a rotten log, but somehow isn't unpleasant, like you're tasting a hike through a dawn-damped woods. It leaves a refreshing, citrusy aftertaste, like a cool breeze sweeping the leaves from the path the tea left your tongue. I hope you like it. This is my new chaga and lemon balm blend. I love experimenting with local ingredients. I'm still not giving her the boiled eggs. Okay, so there's Batu. What did you want to talk to me about? So, Sybil, why are you here? Is it because I decided to stay home today? Oh, no, no. Sip your tea in silence. Isolation. What did you want me to talk? What did you want to talk about? Oh, nothing much. Went through quite ordeal last night, and you are holed up alone in, well, bless her heart. But Tabitha hasn't exactly reclaimed this place since Parlene passed. I feel like I'm inhaling cobwebs. Where did I get cow from? I read too fast, so words, random words come out of my mouth. This is why, like, when they tell me, like, when parents tell me to speak up, this is what happens. I talk too fast, and then I stumble over my words. I want to check in on you. How are you holding up, dear? Really? Um, why do you want to know? Are you coming on to me? Hmm? I'm just trying to stay on Tao's good side. I don't know how I'm doing. So much art has already happened, but I've only been here for one day. Well, if it's any consolation, there's a sound somewhere above you, a creaking floorboard betraying a shifting presence. There's something in the room above you. Is it in my room? You heard that too, didn't you? You know, dear, I was planning to stop by in the mines for a quick chat with your cousin. Maybe it could be a good idea if you came along. I don't like the thought of you being here alone in this big house. Okay, yeah, after hearing that creak above me, yeah, I don't think I want to be alone in here. I mean, I know I have Duke, but there's this cat that doesn't like me, so yeah. How's the town the way it is right now? There's another creek above. Leaving suddenly seems like a very good idea. Yeah, let's do it. Do you think this place is haunted? If it is haunted, I wouldn't doubt that you'd find out as soon as you were alone here for too long. Sounds like to me, whatever you might be here already restless, just have it to yourself. Yes, take me to my cousin. Gladly. Yeah, let's get out of here. I'm done with this place. I mean, I want to be back here before sunset. I don't even know if I want to be back here before sunset. I can't really keep promises, but oh well. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be back here for bedtime. You're once again surprised with the freshness of the mountain breeze, your lungs having grown accustomed to the stale, dusty air of the estate, not realizing how much they were being suffocated. At least it's a pleasant day for a walk. There is nothing like the mountains in autumn. Yeah, autumn is beautiful. Hmm. This passing of words kind of remind me of something. On a path in the woods, and in that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her, because if you don't, it is the end of the world. There's something comforting about the woman's presence. Wait, sorry, she's not speaking. I'm speaking third person or first person. I don't know. There's something comforting about the woman's presence. She exudes a warmth of her smile, feeling kindly approval, even though you feel you've done nothing to earn it. She's a sweet lady. I'm not gonna lie. Were you born here? How did you wind up in this town? Do you know much about my family? Any history I should know about? So, is there a Mr. Sybil? Hmm. Oh, yes. Everyone around here knows quite a bit about your family. You founded the town after all. Your family and the history of this town are completely intertwined. Your well, not exactly sure how many greats that would be. Some distant grandfather of yours started the mine which started the town. The town nearly collapsed into ruin after the collapse of 1918, and once again your family pulled it back up. Now here we are. I'm not sure what else to say. What do you want to know? Hmm, collapse? Like an economic collapse? Or. We've certainly had our fair share of those. But no, there was a mine collapse. Okay, a natural collapse. In 1918, the town lost so many souls that day, men and boys. This was before child labor laws came into it. Wow. Damn, Even when it collapsed, there was still boys in there. Poor children. I'm so glad children are not going to the mines anymore. They don't yearn for the mines. As if the collapse should have, the collapse would have been bad enough. Tragedy on its own. There had to be children involved. I know it's sad. It seems your family avoided most of the blame, especially since they managed to pull the town back together afterwards. Or, oh gosh. Guys, I mean, I know eating dinner before stream is good, but like at the same time, it kind of the gas kind of comes back up to you. Excuse me. Hard to remember angry at someone when the reason you have food on your table. So our mind is the whole reason this town exists. Is it really just me and Tabitha? Why are there few of us left? I suppose fate is crueler to some than to others. In a lot of ways, your family has been very fortunate. But the Scarlets have seen their fair share of death, as well, maybe more than their fair share. So the mind's whole reason this town exists? I'd say so. If it fails, I am not sure anybody would want to be able to stick around for long. That being said, I suppose everything has to end eventually. One shouldn't plan things to continue on exactly the same forever. That big house, we must have been loaded. Do you think we're still loaded? It's really not my place to speculate about people's finances, but you've seen the state of the place. I think that speaks for itself. I change the subject. So is there a Mr. a Mr. Sybil? There was, but unfortunately he passed about a year and a half ago, give, give or take. Life up in the hills can be hard on people for all the kinds of reasons, even if you never step foot in the mines. Were you born here? How'd you wind up in this town? My family has been in these hills for generations, possibly even longer than yours. I married into the general store. Though before that we were just your standard hill folks, kept to ourselves, fended for ourselves. That's why I know so much about the local flora. That kind of knowledge was vital for all the generations that came before me to survive out here. Think about Stella. Such a ray of sunshine. Even with everything that's happened to her, she tries to smile through it all. An admirable young woman, if you ask me. We think about Tabitha, my cousin. She works too hard, but I suppose that's the burden she carries. What with your family's mind to run. It can't be doing her any good, though. I'm sure that has been something to do with her disposition. Bless her heart. I continue on in silence. If you interrupt the road, we've been jogging towards you. Oh, hello. Joan! Wonderful to see you, as always. Have you met Adrian? Sybil. And no, we haven't met. Joan here is a resident doctor, and Adrian is Vivian's kid, of course, in town for the funeral. I put that together. I'm still not giving. Flirt? No. Nice to meet you, Joan. That's Dr. Kelly to you. People my son's age don't get first name privileges. I totally get it. How is Reese doing? Any better these days? Dr. Kelly lets out a small, frustrated sigh. He's surviving, same as usual, you know that. Her son has a weird tradition. Do you make a habit of sharing that kind of private information with anyone who wanders into town? Tell him Kinika says hello. I get the feeling she and Stella miss seeing him. Oh, since you're here, maybe we should set them up for a visit this week. Doesn't that sound nice? Adrian could come too. Sybil, they're adults. We don't need to set them up on play dates. And you know how easy it is for him to get himself tired himself. I'm sorry. I'm I'm stumbling hard. It is for him to tire himself out. It's not worth it. Oh, did I skip? I don't know. I thought I skipped. And to get home and get him to his meds. I can't stand around talking all day. Alright. Peace. The woman starts her jogging again, her pace faster than before, almost as she's running away from an awkward interaction. She's a bit of a rescue woman, isn't she? But her heart is in the right place. Anyway, we should be on our way too. It's not much further now. Or farther. Hey. Hey, Tabitha. Hello. Hello. Is this the mine? Is this the factory? Is this the mine? Looks cool. He was right. It takes very little time to reach the Scarlet Hollow mines. A humble exterior greets you at the place that made your family its fortune. The cousin just happens to be at the gates, but it seems you aren't the only visitor she's dealing with at the moment. This is ridiculous. You can't fire me for having a damn cold. This has got to be some kind of, I don't know, rights violation? You aren't fired, Terrence. You're laid off. Cutbacks had to be made, and obviously, I'm going to prioritize those cutbacks on workers who have a habit of missing shifts. I had mono. I was puking my guts out. I couldn't crawl my sorry ass into that pit, and you wouldn't have wanted me here anyway. You're the only one who gives us 3 days a year to get sick. It's a shit system. You don't have note from a doctor. I can't just take you and at your word. If you wanted extra sick days, you could have had them. With the proper paperwork, don't forget by not showing up, you put extra pressure on your coworkers to pick up your slack, and that's not fair to them. And you have a tendency to get sick like that, maybe you shouldn't be working in a place like this to begin with. As for your lodgings, I give you 2 weeks to move out. To hell with you. You and your damn mind. And the shit house you may be living in. I'll be better off in a heap of hot rubble. The Mino kicks the dirt, and the final act of frustration, but wanders off, leaving Tabitha standing steadfast at the gates. Sybil? Adrian? What are you doing here? I want to have a word with your cousin here, and I have some business with you all as well. Though it looks to me like you're busy, I want to impose. Why don't you drop by the tea room sometime this week, Tabitha? Yeah, sure. I'll swing by tomorrow. Wonderful. I'll be on my way. But it was lovely catching up, Adrian. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other around town. The woman finally leaves, and you're alone with the cousin once again. Well, so much for you not intruding on my work. Come on, I guess I'll babysit you in my office. Just don't make yourself a burden, alright? I have lots to do today. Alright. Ooh. I love the calendar. The cat calendar. October. That's next month. Oh. Why is Stella banned? And Grinch, no way. Grinchen is also banned? No. But Grinch is a good girl. I know that dog, okay? Hmm. That is urgent. Sybil said things I saw last night that omen impending doom. Something very bad's going to happen in this town. There's all that layoff stuff about. There's that's nothing you have to worry about. Running a business isn't all sunshine and roses. In fact, it's almost never sunshine and roses. That was urgent. Sybil said things. Yeah, until I just Sybil says a lot of things. She's one of those tea leaf reading fortune tellers types. I really wouldn't take her vague warnings Oh my goodness. Those rolled tacos are getting back to me. And I had a large drink of lemonade. Don't get yourself all worked up over what some old lady told you about the end of times or whatever she was going on about. I cleaned the guest bathroom. You what? What? There could have been important stuff in there. Sure, it was messy, but not like it was unsanitary or anything. What gives you the right to throw things away just because they look like trash to you? I don't appreciate people coming to my space and moving things around. Don't try to be helpful again, got it? It was a health hazard. It was disgusting. I'm sorry, I thought you'd be happy. Well, I'm not, so let that be a lesson. I don't want you to wind up throwing away precious family heirlooms because you thought they were trash. Tabitha clears her throat, clearly still seething, but trying to cover it back up. I have to get back to work. Try not to bother me. I need to concentrate. She returns to her place behind the desk and proceeds to ignore you. As you settle in, you take in details of her office. You're surprised to see the poster of Stella. What looks like Stella. She had apparently been banned from the mines. There's also a suspicious number of ordinary photos of her and Grinchen. Stella is the only likeness captured on the walls of your cousin's trailer. On either side of Tabitha's desk are portraits of older people, women and an old-timey man. Looks like looks like the pictures you've seen of Perlene. The other are not sure, but the context you assume might also be an old relative. Oh, I didn't even notice the shotgun. Shotgun hangs menacing. Sorry, standing there menacingly over the desk. Besides that, there isn't much else to see. Why is there a postal status saying that she's banned from your property? Stella likes to poke around in places she shouldn't. She kept sneaking up here to film videos or whatever her excuse was. As if that's not a lawsuit waiting to happen, so she's banned. On the wall. I'm sure you recognize Perlene at this point. The other one is Enoch. Enoch? Nooch? I don't know. A great great grandfather who saved the mine from ruin after collapse. The idea was to have the family members who owned the mines up in the walls, but I don't think Perlene was too excited to have great grandma Eddie staring down at her at all day. So we're missing one. Can't blame her. I remembered that woman well enough to know why she wouldn't want to remind her. Why is there a gun up there? It's Perlene's. She put it there to intimidate people. Always thought it was a little odd, old fashioned, but if it works, it works. Don't smile like that. You wouldn't have asked about it if you didn't leave an impression on you. What? Okay, do you really have to lean in that close? Dang. She's locked in. She's locked in on her work stuff. Her mind's working the same mind that collapsed they have. No, that particular shaft has been boarded up ever since. Most of the bodies weren't able to be recovered, not without the risk of making more. This is a difficult line of work. That meant the men all know that. God, you really talk a lot, don't you? You never called Perlene mom. I'm an adult. I don't cling to the dynamics of childhood. This portion of Doom stuff has me worried. How can you keep focusing on work when there's might be a catastrophic raiding around the corner? I don't know anything about monsters in the woods, and but if there's some kind of doom coming for this town, it'll be because I'm not able to do my job. Coal's a tough industry. Adrian, as I'm sure you know, the seams in his tails aren't exactly untaped either. This mine has been operating for almost 200 years. I'll run dry at some point, but maybe even in my lifetime. But I'll do whatever I have to do if it means this place lasts just a little longer. Over 100 people work for me, and for each of those people, this is it. This is the best job they've ever been going to get. I don't like I don't like doing layoffs. I don't like doing cuts. I don't like seeing my childhood home crumble around me. But every day I get up and do what needs to be done to save this town from ruin. Not that I believe anything when it comes to Stella and monsters, but who cares if you too saw a harbinger or doom? I see that every day. Of course not. That's only happened because someone else's neglen- ne- sorry, negligence. We don't make those kind of mistakes, especially not with the current mining technology. Our family trusted a man who shouldn't have trusted. Charles Shaw. He cuts corners, used cheap damaged materials, people died because of him. So we never hired someone from outside the family to help run this place ever again. And what do you know? We've never come close to having another collapse. I might be I might be what people consider a tough boss, but I ran tight ship, and that's how you avoid accidents. Alright, I'm just gonna sit quietly while I work. You sit for a long minute, Tabitha taps away at her keyboard. The pleasant bird song you're used to hearing at this constant backdrop of Scarlet Hollow has been replaced with the distant sound of machinery, muffled as it is Tabitha's thin office walls. Dang. Now the sounds of machinery are joined by another sound, the hangry rumbling of your stomach. Or, I guess that PB&J wasn't enough. Yep, exactly. Sustain your song. You require some more suspense. Let's take a lunch break. What? Are you hungry? Ah, I can't believe I have to worry about a whole other person's food schedule. Like I'm your mom or something. You really can't wait. Then go find something at the cafeteria. It's, in, it's the building with the big cafeteria sign on it. Try not to get lost. Oh, bring me back something, too, while you're at it. They have mac and cheese I don't hate. You get up, leaving Tabitha's office, once again, stepping out fresh air. Fresh air in the mines. Probably not safe air, but okay. This cafeteria sign is obvious. Tabitha made it out to be. Very cryptic buildings look vaguely the same. You aren't quite sure what direction you should start heading in. Hello, miners. Nice to meet you. You approach the nearest group of miners. You could cut to the chase and ask where the cafeteria, but you're here among the workers, unsupervised with the harm asking to do what's. You got a reason to be bothering us? So, what do you think of Tabitha? Maya stared at you, distraught in her eyes. Harrison chews her sandwich slowly. She works hard. She's a good enough boss. End of story. You know a guy named Wayne? Yeah, we knew him. He was such a cut up. Missed that dude. We're talking about past tense. I met him last night. Wait, what? No way. Isn't that the guy y'all said was, I guess he ain't. He hasn't even skipped town, huh? Pretty unexpected turn of events, if you ask me. What relief. Thought something awful had happened to the poor guy. I'm looking for the cafeteria. I'm going to do you a favor and not tell you where it is. Oh, come on, Zach. Go easy on him. I'm going easy on him. The calf is slop. Better off grabbing a bite at the dinner only good establishment in town. I don't know. The mac and cheese is pretty decent. The mac and cheese is the only thing that's decent, and we all know why that is. Come on, let's get out of here. Our shift's about to start anyway. So much for getting straight answer. The cafeteria remains a hidden treasure. We remain without met. I am not leaving here hungry. Rodriguez. Well, if it isn't the boss's cousin. Can we help you with something? How do you know that was his cousin? We saw you walk in with her. Do any of you know a man named Wayne? Wayne? You mean Sam Wayne? What are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? Encounter. Oh, thank God. Everyone thought he was dead. Now hold on. Creepy doesn't exactly sound like Wayne, does it? How do you know it was him? The name of the jacket was like yours. So do all jackets? So do all jackets, but if I switch with Isaac's, that don't make me Isaac. Oh no, it's gotta be him. There's no way he's dead. You really think he's running around, creeping on strangers and ignoring his friends, co-workers? Seems more likely that somebody took care of him, so to speak, running around in his clothes. The miners stand in silence for a moment, considering what they've just heard. That's not possible. That's ridiculous. This is messed up. But who would who would do something like that? I don't know. Why would you ask his girlfriend? Yikes! Do you think? No, no way. Just saying. He wasn't exactly the first fella to fall for her arms. Lots of heartbreak in women history. Lots of jilted ex-lovers, if you catch my drift. I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Who was Wayne seeing? I. Whoa now, if you don't know, there's no way I'm poking that wasp's nest. Forget we said anything. Yeah, I don't want to be next on the chopping block. Not fine. I won't press you on it. Good. What do you think of Tabitha? Now, why would you go ask a question like that? Are you trying to insecure something? Horrible woman. Now, fellas, let's not go this merching the fine, gentle lady in front of her own cousin. If Miss is right, she's got lot to answer for. Alright, fellas, I think we better cool it and get back to work before I just say anything we regret. You're probably right. This is where he was trying to leave. Isaac hesitates. It'll just be a minute, guys. Your funeral, man. I want to ask you something private and about grab something from the calf if you don't mind joining. Ceremony, you still don't know where the cafeteria is, but the haggard young man has. I was actually looking for the cafeteria. Great, let's walk. You follow the hard-faced young man, anxious energy in his steps as he escorts you to a building whose cafeteria sign was definitely much smaller than Tabitha made it out to be. Dang it, Tabitha. See, this is telling me don't get lost, but there's a small sign that says cafeteria. You said big sign. You line up a steaming pile of subpar. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. You line up the steaming piles of subpar food, undoubtedly made as cheaply as possible, judging by cousin's business practices. Still, it smells good enough, and you find your mouth watering and anticipating the bland offerings. You said something earlier about seeing Wayne. The man's voice is quiet and nervous. Did Tabitha see him? Did he? Did she say something to you about him? Why are you asking me? Because Sam Wayne is a friend of mine, and he's been missing for over a week now. And I seem to be the only person around here who gives two shits about it. I'd be willing to bet the last person who saw him was, oh, you're talking about a certain young man who may or may not have caught the boss's eye? That Sam Wayne fella, wasn't it? Whatever. If anyone asks, we never talk. Got it? I don't want to disappear too. That's got that kid so jumpy. What's got that kid so jumpy? What's It's like he never heard of a guy running off because he got broke up with before. Yep, I've skipped town over less. Oh, it's my lucky day. They got the chicken and dumplings. Ooh, chicken and dumplings. What do you guys know about this Wayne fella? All I know is that certain someone got involved, somebody he shouldn't have, and nobody in camp's seen him since. I figured he'd just run off and leave to live in that big mansion with his belle. The thought of strapping young man like him with that sour-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. As if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman of means showed a slight bit of interest in you, or any woman at all. Yeah, that would make me a little sad, heartbroken that no women love me. Just like reality. Fair enough. Mother Tabitha. Anything about Perline? Lord, no. Even Wayne has some standards. Not even the old lady Perline didn't have her day. You best get going. Wouldn't have that hot meal to go cold. No reason to stay here any longer. You step back out in the weak sunlight, clutching containers of various beach slops. Start making your way back towards her trailer. If you don't make it far, something stops you. A strange uneasiness, a feeling that you're being watched. The smell, sick flesh. Oh, hello, Wayne. Adrian, I wish you had stayed at the estate. It's dangerous here. Oh, hey, somebody yours was looking for you. Jesus Christ! What the fuck, man? Are you gonna keep doing this? Attack it. No. Was that you at the garden this morning? You don't have to be afraid of me. I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. What's going to happen? I'll be watching. Uh, what's this walk? Casually continue your way, returning to the hill where Tabitha's trailer is perched. She meets you at the door. Took you long enough. What? Was there a long line? Tabitha's weird, creepy mind who Wayne. Am I in danger here? What? No. This is my office. It's probably not the most boring, less dangerous place in the planet. Come on, let's have some lunch. The sooner we eat, the sooner we can go home. Gwen's attention is suddenly drawn elsewhere. She stares at the past, focusing on something in the distance. Is that Stella? How many times do I have to tell her she's banned before she understands what that means? Tabitha shuts the door, and you both march your way down the hill. He and I, as you and Tabitha approach, are able to pick out snippets of Stella's conversations with the miners. Itchlings, my grandma used to tell me stories about them. Claims she saw one once, and that's why she always had such bad luck. Johnson, I think that's the boss storming over. Is it now? Sure, I suppose that's our cue. Pardon us. Tabby, Adrian, hey, I was just Grinchin, hey, good girl, how you doing, girl? Yes, trespassing? Well, yeah, but I have a good reason this time. Shit, I knew we needed a lookout. There's someone talking to you through the earpiece. Hinika, is that you, three on the end? Stella hastily removes her earbud, muffling the other's voice. Sorry, Tabby, it's just that Oscar kid, Rosalina, has been missing since yesterday, so we decided to ask around to see if anybody had seen her, and while we were at it, we were also seeing if anybody encountered these things we saw in the woods last night. Ditchlings that Sybil said are like Mothman foretelling doom. Stella. And also there's this guy called Wayne who used to work here and who Kinika says is super creepy, sick, and Stella! Yeah, just, just stop. Just stop. Stop talking. It's not like I was filming or anything. I'm barely here, I promise. You are standing right in front of me, extremely here, but why didn't you check the usual teen ponds for that kid? The Maxwell place or the gas station or whatever, anywhere but here, where you explicitly not allowed to be. I mean, it's the site of one of the worst catastrophes catastrophes that ever befell the town. If there's another one coming, it makes sense, doesn't it? That's our research pointing us towards at least. Our research? Who's we? You and... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on. A bot. Alright. It's funny that bot even has a Roblox profile picture. Ew. Disgusting. Anyways, yeah. She would think something awful was going to happen up here. She hates me and everything I stand for, and she thinks the town would be some bustling utopia if I wasn't around to ruin it. When in reality, we both know it wouldn't exist without me. Whatever you're looking for, whatever you're looking for, you're barking up the wrong tree. Just go someplace else before. Tabitha once again trails off. Both and Stella notice the girl with the dark braid, glasses sneaking along the ridge. Rosalina! Kinika! We found her! She's headed up the hill! Up the hill? She's not headed for the old mine, is she? The one that collapsed? Better go after her before somebody gets killed up there. You've got to be kidding me. No, this is great. I'll just let her know Oscar's looking for her. Then we could get out of here, of your hair. Bye, Tabby. See you around. Stella hurries after the girl, disappearing over the hill. Damn it. I'm never going to finish my spreadsheets. Nobody needs to be playing around those mines. You better go break this up. You vaguely hear voices emanating from the boarded up entrance to the old mine. They went in? Does Stella have no sense of self-preservation? Oh yeah, it's cousin bonding time. We have to go in there, don't we? I don't like the thought of you walking around an abandoned coal mine, but I'd rather not leave you out here unattended while it gets dark. You should be safe enough with me there to guide the way. Tabitha hops her way up the mine entrance and disappears into the darkness. Follow her. Follow her and enter the mine. Wait for me. The mine inside the mine. The mine inside the mine. Gosh, what is wrong with me? The inside of the mine is warmer than you expected, the air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and Tabitha to hunch over, your legs bent, painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze corridors. I take it you know which mine we're in. I take it you're going to tell me either way. The one that collapsed 100 years ago, is it? The one that killed 168 people? The man named Charles Shawn decided it was okay if faulty wood to support Strunks and the entire mine came down. It almost ruined our family. Luckily, few died instantly, but for most of the souls who perished here, it was slow and agonizing. Trapped on the rubbles and left to slowly succumb to crush injuries or burn or dehydration. It took a week to clear out most of the rubble and recover the bodies. Few survivors who were dragged out here were never the same. I can't say I blame them. Spent a long time thinking about this place, haven't you? I have. There's still bodies down here that were never recovered. 168 people climbed down here to their death that day, unaware of the hand that had been dealt until they were literally buried by it. None of us know the price we have to pay until our death is due. Tabitha's ruminations are interrupted by the thunderous knock echoing deeper in the mine. What the hell was that? Probably another delegate looking for a lifetime ban from my property. Come on, it came over this way. We're going this way, that way. Tabitha hesitates her pace and quickly disappears deep into the mine. Follow her. You take a deep breath and follow suit. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Wow. Echoing through the tight corridors, you and Tabitha can pick up snippets of tense arguments. Can't believe your dad sent people to follow you. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right. Becca, it is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. Could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Come on, kiddos. There's not some real spooky stuff going. There's some spooky stuff going in this town right now. You shouldn't be hanging out down here. We're not kids. We're teens. Well, you look like a bunch of kids to me. Are those canned strawberries, margaritas? Where did you even get those? Oh no, I know this isn't you, Miles. It better not be you. Whatever, it's me. What are you even doing here? Looks like we found our trespassers. Still can't believe that Stella managed to drag out Kinika out here. She avoids me like the plague. What's the deal with you and Kinika? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't hold anything against her, aside the fact that she's always hated me. Might be the attitude or something. He probably just got jealous that Stella and I started spending time together. That was years ago, so who knows? Yeah, no offense, but you were a little rough around these edges. That doesn't mean she has to give me a hard time. Okay, but could you be nicer? Fine. Maybe I'll try. We'll see. Let's move on. They're close. Oh wow, a lot of teenagers. Press a sigh of relief as a tight passageway gives way to a small cavern within a group of teen engages Stella and Kanika in a heated argument. All of them were too caught up in the moment to notice you and Tabitha approach. Pretty girl. My abandoned they only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left. So it's actually really safe, and we're not hang around. We're not. Oh, guys, my game crashed. Wait. Please save. Please save. And why am I big on screen? Hold on. One momento. I don't know why. I really hope it's saved. I've never had that happen before. I'm not gonna lie. The game just crashed. How unfortunate. But let me see if it at least saved. Alright, hopefully this works. There we go. Sorry about that, everyone. I don't know why the game decided to crash on me. Okay, we're back. My dad's a foreman in the continuous mining facility. Now he says it only abandoned his mine because there wasn't enough coal left, and it's actually really safe and hanging out here. Actually, let me go ahead and save, just in case anything else happens. Wait, Becca, I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis, you got promoted last night. Yo, sorry, he got promoted. Love the smile. That was good work. Correction, your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job in the morning. What? Oh, oh shit. Hey, Tabby, Adrian, I guess you two caught up to us. Two Scarlets in one place. What luck. I. Well, at least maybe you two can talk some sense to these kids. They clearly don't respect my authority. Hey, don't talk about us like we aren't here. Yeah, we can hear you. Alexis, don't butt in. I'm trying to make a point. Do none of you understand what boarded up mine entrance is supposed to mean? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. Aw, come on. This place is way sturdy. Check it out. Oh, what the fuck are you doing, kid? Teams of Benny Johnson slaps and strut the ceiling. No, don't do that. Oh, was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? Oh my god, Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realizes how extremely 8th grade it is to jump and hit things. Oh no, trust me. In 8th grade, um, this was like at PE, and like we had our own changing rooms, and there was basically the ceiling. This is one part in the ceiling that was like a hole in it. Because the PE teacher says that one kid decided to jump and punch the ceiling. It's like left up. Yeah, so yes, 8th grades like to punch, jump up, and hit things. No offense, Rosalina. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. I like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart too. Enough! Enough! Damage is already done. Now leave. I'm putting my mother in the ground this week. I do not have the patience to deal with children. I can't believe I actually agree with Tabitha about anything, but this is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life. I would like to see the sun again before I die. Come on, you guys. Maybe it's not a big deal. We used to dangerous things all the time. I still do dangerous things now. Where are we going to tell them where they can hang out? I don't know. Who do you think you are in this situation? Stella, but I own this mine. It is entirely within my rights to tell them to leave. Much like it's entirely within my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime banned from the mines? Tell him, Tabby. Tell him, cousin. Was your lifetime ban from the mines not clear enough message for you? Hell yeah. Down with that tear the sad 20 something. Oh, still. Shut up, okay? I'm sure. I'm sure she's. Gretchen's looking at her like, oh, gosh, 20 something. Hey, I'm defending you. I'm just not sad where you get that idea. My Stella. Okay, I gotta talk my doggy voice. My Stella can't possibly be sad within my round. How absolutely rude. These pups need to learn some manners. Get 'em, Gretchen. Sick of running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around in the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. So she's sad. So what? Give it a few years. You'll be sad too. Passage of time is inescapable. Yes, it's true. I was in middle school, and grew up and sad. End of story. Look, we just wanted to give Rosaline a good time. Her home life sucks right now. Yeah, tell him about where you have to sleep, Rosalina. We've been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. Dang. That is something. They've got a hot plate and a couple cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. I don't care about your home life. If you're going to do your underage drinking, go do it in the woods. Just get off my property. Something tells me that Tabitha deals with that all the time. Tabitha, look, Rosalina, I'm sure Oscar has a good reason for all that. He's a good guy, and he cares about you. He thinks our house is haunted. Oh. Wait, what? And I should care because... Because it's a bullshit excuse. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore. He's lying to you to save face. What a coward. Becca, I don't think you can, say that about other people's families. Isn't that, bullying or something? Get up, Zane. Back up. He says it's haunted. I can't believe he didn't mention it to me. I could investigate. more video ideas, more haunting videos idea for Stella, featuring Grinchen, the mascot. I hope Grinchen is the mascot of Stella's YouTube channel. There's no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it. Like I'm still a little kid. You're all children. You're all children to me, okay? And none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you could be pulling 12-hour shifts in the exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, the five of you might have some actual character. Exactly, Ozelina. Not that mature, anyways. She still sleeps stuffed animals. Well, me too. I like to sleep with stuffed animals. I have a Pikachu plushie. I have two Pikachu plushies. A small one and a big Squishmallow one. That doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have pork chop, you know? I rest my case. Wait, what did you say about child labor? Okay, let's see. I'm not going to weigh on this since it's between you and your dad. Two of you should talk about it. That isn't here. I'm sure Oscar is doing this for you. Hmm. How do you know there isn't a ghost? Are you all adults in this town? Such weirdos. There is no ghost. There's no such thing as ghost. Oscar is just lying. Yo, what if we break in the ghost and bust the place anyways, just to be sure? Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there is no ghost. Also, Ozani lives there. She can't break into she just can't break into her own house. Let's fucking go, Tabby. Child labor. By the way, hi Hammer. Child labor, you get child labor, you get child labor, you get child labor, you get child labor, everyone gets child labor. Except for you, Gretchen. How's it going? How's it going his evening or nights? Right now it's 11 p.m. for me. It's about to be turned midnight, but I'll probably stop around midnight or something. I'm getting dehydrated at this point. You can tell by my voice. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we could figure out how to bust it if it isn't actually real. What if it isn't real? Well, problem solved. It's good, always. It's good. Always good when I get to see someone stream Scarlet Hollow. Yes, this is I played Scarlet Hollow. I played the demo and I really loved it. Yes, I did. I am liking it so far. Um, I played the demo and I liked it, and so I decided to buy the full game. So right now I'm episode 2. I believe there's more episodes coming soon. But also, what also got my attention on this game is that the same creators behind Slay the Princess, which I love Slay the Princess. So, yeah. So, if I love Slay the Princess, I'm sure I'll love this game as well. And I'm loving it. And I also love the fact, I also love this, how I get the ability to talk to animals. I chose this. I chose this. I chose this on purpose. So I can, and I'm so glad, so I can understand Grinchen. Staying on the same path of discovery. Dude, I just love the art style. Talk to animals is such a crazy ability, so much content behind it. Yes, I can talk. I can understand Duke the opossum that's living in my drawer. Duke is so cute, man. Anyways, you know, Rosalina, you could always stay over at my house until Stella Ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Ooh, I used to sleep in a pull-out couch. That would become a futon, I believe. Why are you talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost. I don't care. I don't believe. I waste this much time trying to argue with children. I'm washing my hands off of this and calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. Okay? Bad boys, bad boys. What they gonna do? You hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lunged or gets crushed by rocks or meets any one of the terrible fates people tend to meet in the abandoned mines. Alright, let's get out of here. Hinika is interrupted by the pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear. Then what was it? Come on, Stella. Do you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? It's Tommy knockers, for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we've got to check it out. There's an old Cornish myth name for the knocking sound you can sometimes hear in mines right before a collapse. Some say the knocking some warning, while others say it's spirits themselves bringing down the mines. Stella, I mean that's not all they do. There's also sometimes a mischievous. Stella, I know, but weird stuff's been happening around here the past few days. What if it's our chance to get an actual solid lead? The stakes couldn't be higher. You have no sense of self-preservation? I want you out of here, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. You can come along too. You guys are going after something spooky. Count me in. Nobody's going deeper in the mine. Nobody's staying in the mine. You all are leaving. Please listen to Tabitha before my heart gives out. It'll be fun, Nix. It will not. You hear something over the sound of Stella pleading with Hinika. Tabitha something like a shuffling of feet to stone. The whispering of mischievous teens. You turn to see Becca and Alex is gone. Rosaline anxiously hovering in the front, a small tunnel in the cavern wall. She freezes as you notice her. Oh. Rosalina, what are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! Ah! Shit! Wait, what? Rosaline, don't go in there. Becca and Alex stop trying to get us killed. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to hang back. I knew you weren't cool enough to hang out with us, Rosalina. Come on, Alexis. We'll have more fun without her. Oh, alright. Damn kids. Are you kidding me? Rosalina, what were you thinking? Where... What were they thinking? I don't know. I'm so sorry. Unbelievable. Wow. Hinika, maybe if you weren't so scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off when, like, I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. Get off your damn phone. How about that? They must have been squeezed through a child-sized tunnel. Yeah. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. Never been able to get these hits through the. Oh, sorry, don't get distracted. It's probably for the best, dear. So, stop sneaking into my minds. Please, I'm literally begging you. If only all the tunnels down here are wide enough for adults, we could already be done with this little mess. But no. There just have to be remnants of bygone era. Uh, didn't you just talk about how child labor was the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mind. Becca shouts back in the other end of the tunnel. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mines is safe. I've been here millions of times. All right, well that's another charge. That's multiple trespassing. So yep. Uh, yeah, get charged. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Also, sorry, Rosalina. We'll see you tomorrow. Whatever. Come on, Alexis. I know a cool spot this way. Okay, I think I know where the tunnel rejoins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them. I just want each and every one of you take note that the fact that I'm doing that. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I'm not letting their families sue me into the ground. No lawsuit. Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah, do you have any problem with that? I want the rest of you out of my mind. Except for you, Adrian. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Yippee. I'm sure, yeah, sure. I could never fit in the tunnel anyways. They've crossed the barrier that I cannot, so my time here is done. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Oh, look at that, Stella. You got another pal for ghost hunt. You know, I just realized that Bugs Bunny shirt he's wearing. So loony. Looney Tunes. Whatever. I still have to do my bellies anyway. And the service down here sucks. What about you, girl? Are you sure you don't want me to come along? Maybe I could help you get Becca and Alexis to leave. Don't make me ask you twice. It'll be fine, Rosalina. I think your dad would kill me if we let you stay down here any longer. Okay, can I at least wait outside? Yeah, we can wait outside together. Are you looking at me, Stella? No, you're not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. Are they both using puppy eyes? Man, damn, that's so cute. Who can say no to both of those faces? Come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I can totally help out. That was a size. Uh, there's no way of getting rid of you, is there? Fine, I won't waste my time arguing. What's the point going after them? They don't want to listen to us. We could all just leave. Oh my god, why am I hiccuping so much? Is that rolled talker really getting to me? But don't push Stella away like that. She doesn't do anything to deserve it. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Not you two. I said she could tag along, didn't I? What's the big deal? It's alright, Adrian. Tabby's a bit of a Crime dungeon, whatever that word is. Hmm. So we're going after them. They don't want to listen to us. Look, I just want to put my due diligence in case their parents try to sue me for their own negligence. Negligence. If we catch up to them and they decided that they want to continue to be nonsense, then fine, they can rot down here for all I care. Inspiring. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Their teenage brave doll probably start to shrivel anyway, or shrivel away. In not too long, we'll be there to help them safely and calmly find the nearest exit when that happens. Don't worry, it'll be fun and safe. I'm sure that's exactly what you told him last night, and we all know how that ended. It's okay, Stella, you didn't know. I'm coming with you, but it's only because I want to come along, not because you're making me. I'm coming along, but I want to stress that this isn't against my will and judgment. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. Just go ahead and be a troll. I'm coming with you, but it's only because I want to come along, not because you're making me. I just want to make that clear. Noted. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? We want to take Gretchen. You want me to take Gretchen with me? I don't know if it'll be easier to cover more ground without her. Excuse me, I'm a formidable and sufficient monster hunting companion. Uh, you you do remember what happened last time? You know, I had to save you. Haha, yeah, that's probably for the best. I don't want a repeat of last night. Who knows if we'll have to do any climbing. Whoa, look at Grinchen. See you on the other side, hopefully soon. For sure. We won't be long. Ooh, can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. Tell Alexis I'm sorry. Kinika, Miles, Zane, Rosalina head towards the entrance, the mines leaving you and Tabitha and Stella to find remaining teams. Alright, no dawdling. We should be able to catch up with them if we go this way. You and Stella exchange a glance as Tabitha ventures forward. Venture deeper into the mines. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. Becca, why are we doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was like really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? We're doing this because Tabitha's really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around. Aw, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with nobody like Stella. Wow. Oh no. I'm sorry, Stella. Hey, I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Like the River Run video. Come on, she doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? Me. I stream and I don't have a sponsor. I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice. I make plenty of ads and donations. How does it feel like a teen girl think you're cool? Thanks, Stella. Meat Rice? That's a big deal. And like every big podcast. Thank you. Feels like a really big setup for the channel. I just wish Becca hadn't said all the things she's said tonight. You're just mean. It had nothing to do with you. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin about this, Stella. You never struck me as someone who let other people's opinions bother you. If you did, I wouldn't have to try so hard to keep you off my property. Well, I know you don't mean it. Agree to disagree. How's it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? Silence. I feel nothing about it. The opinions of children don't interest me. I don't know. You kinda hesitated there. You're reading into things that aren't there, Estella, just because your livelihood revolves around what people think of you doesn't mean that I care about what people think of me. Congratulations on your sponsor, though. Oh man, I wish they were gossiping about me. They don't know me. He's not gossiping about me. Yeah, I know they're just teens. Some that stuff's done. Tabby knows, so I got a sponsor. I think Tabby can be supportive. This is why Tabby being supportive. I like it. You know, it warms my heart. Yeah, I know there's this teens and some kind of stuff's done. Another knock closer interrupts your thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. Who's there? Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same directions as those kids? It's not just you. I really don't like that knocking. Calm down, Alexis. It's just mind sounds. Did you see that? No, it's just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. Beck, I swear I saw something. Shut up! There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. Are you sure the tunnels weren't through? It's going back. I'm gonna say Tommy knockers. Tommy knockers. Tommy knockers. Oh, calm down, both of you. What? It could be Tommy knockers. You never know. Stella said it. You said it yourself, Stella. Stop that knocking, Tommy. That's right, Tommy. Stop that knocking. Okay? It's getting annoying. You said yourself, Stella. As soon as they got into the mine, their bravado in the face of authority would vanish into a puff of smoke. Always just rocks falling somewhere deeper in the mines was also bad for obvious reasons. Hmm. Are you sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back with us? Yes, I'm familiar with all the old maps of this place. There should be a central chamber not too far from here where everything joins back up. We're getting closer. Let's keep moving. God, claustrophobia, man. As you progress deeper in the mines, knocking grows more frequent. It's still distance, but it's more louder than before. Tommy, stop that knocking! The tunnel ends abrupt. I can't speak. Abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. Darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panic arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. Becca, we need to leave. This isn't fun anymore. I don't like playing this game anymore. This is plenty fun. I bet you're the only saying that because you want to hang out with that dorky crush of yours. She's just an 8th grader. Becca, this isn't about Rosalina. I know you can hear that knocking. And here we are, a tunnel that crawled through passes through a chamber below. And it sounds like they're still down there. I've never seen this. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Tabitha crawls up to the ladder and disappears over its edge. Alright, let's do this. Leave me behind. So the horse is south, Elijah climbs down. Follow them. Hello. Hey, kids. Oh, great. The adults are here. Thanks, Alexis. Real nice. And Becca's needing to feel that. Becca, is needing to feel like you're better than others so important to you? Yeah, it's worth being buried alive over here. Do you have an actual death wish? Because I can see this place starting to collapse. Becca, what are you doing? Alexis, you're so much braver than you think you are. You don't need to let Becca kick you around. You know what? Yeah. Becca kick you around. Excuse you? No, excuse you. I don't want to be down here. I don't want to hang out with you. I just want to leave. I'm sorry. I'm going to do that right now. Good job, Alexis. Whatever. This isn't fun anymore. Fine, we'll leave. Then do it. Leave now. Whoa. Good job. Wait, to me or Tabitha? Because I made Alexis stand up to Becca, but then Tabitha at the same time, using her boss attitude, boss voice, and demanding them to leave. Let's fucking go, Alexis. You know what? We'll both take credit. Me and Tabitha are working together, kicking kids out of the mines. Okay, kids are not allowed in the mines anymore. Okay, kids are not allowed to yearn for the mines anymore. As Becca and Alexis move towards the ladder, the black chamber before you draws your focus. Voices around you, those of the teens, your companions, sound odd distant. Step forward. There's something in darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. Walk towards it. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. Desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Wrap yourself in darkness. Why? Why? Hey, Adrian, are you alright? No, I think I'm being hypnotized. Because I'm strangely going to the darkness. Bear witness. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there. Your cousin died towards you, but you're not before the light. Phone eliminate. Oh, is this the mines? Oh no. Adrian, Tabby, are you alright? Oh, thank God you're alive. I thought you had a seizure or something. And and Tabby just conked out. I'm fine. You can barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm just getting the kids out of here and I'm going to get you both some help. I'll be back soon, I promise. Don't die on me, alright? You fade back to consciousness as your companion climbs out of the pit, intent on your rescue. Ooh! You rise up to elbow, still swimming from the vision surroundings coming back to you. Head throbs, knocking continues in magnitudes more intense than ever. Keen eye. You can't help but notice the timber shrouds around you trembling as if they were struck by invisible blows with each knock. They're all about to stand before you and many other tons of rock over your head, and they suddenly seem terrible, fragile. Oh, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? Mm-hmm. As some sort of vision. Did you see it too? There's got to be fumes or something down here.
It's an old mine. These places are death traps. You probably just got hallucinated. Are you literally gaslighting me? How can you be sure? How can you be sure? Look, this kind of thing happens in the mine sometimes, especially when there's bad ventilations. Stop being weird. We're leaving. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. I don't know what the hell is up with this knocking, but the sound of mine collapse. Quick, up that ladder. Climb like hell. Let's get the hell out of here. This way, come on. Cousin moves with some kind of swiftness you expect with someone who's spent entire working life in and around coal mines. Follow her. Let's go. You push your body to move as quickly as it can, though you're slowed down by cramped corridors and winding passageways. The mine. Then comes the sound of splintering woods. You pick up the pace and entrance is so close. Push through. There it is. Freedom! You and Tabitha manage to squeeze through an entrance as the walls of the mine come crashing down. Holy shit! You're okay. Thank God. Stop relieving from sleep. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so I guess Rosalina could have been down there. But no. I stopped her. Holy shit, you're okay. Thank God. Everyone's accounted for. That was a surprisingly close call. We could have all died in there. What did you weirdos do? Everything was fine until you adults showed up. No. Becca, shut up. What did you say to me? I said you should shut up. I'm sick of your two-faced bullshit that didn't almost get us killed down there. You did. And now you're trying to pass it off to whoever else you can. This chariot on top of this whole shit show of friendship. I'm not in a good headspace for this conversation. I could have died in there. Why are you doing this to me? No, enough. No playing the victim this time. Being friends with Rosalina has made me realize how horrible you are to me. Friends aren't supposed to be mean to each other. Friends shouldn't be scared of each other. I never wanted to go into that stupid mine. It was your idea. And we could have died. These grown-ups haven't showed up. We could have been buried alive in that stupid little tunnel drinking stupid strawberry margaritas. I can't. Screw all of you. Should we go after her? No. Let her have her own little tantrum. Yeah, a little baby tantrum. Loser. Does that feel good, Alexis? Finally. Telling her off? Yeah, I guess. She's gonna be mad at me. She probably won't talk to me for a week. Maybe a month. Maybe for the rest of my life. It's okay, Alexis. We don't need her. What do we do now? Now I drive you two home. I've already texted your parents, I'm sure they're worried sick about you. Losing Alexis duck off to the side, exhausted, Tabitha approaches your group. I want to get my car and then we're going home. Tabby? Tabitha leaves towards the active mine without another word, and you're offered a quiet moment to catch up with Stella and Kinika. Sure dodged a bullet back there, didn't we? Can't believe you left me down there. Your vision. We sure dodged a bullet tonight, didn't we? Yeah, thank God you noticed them sneaking off. You're incredible down in the pit, too. There was a stone carving in the wall of the pit. It gave you some kind of vision. Saw what happened to this place. Are you sure you didn't just hallucinate? You were at the bottom of an old mine. I don't know, Neeks. You weren't down there. Adrian and Tabby had like simulation seizure. next to a creepy stone carving. That was like something out of a movie.
Well, I'll be right back one more time. Right on my phone. Anyways. No link for your. Okay. What happens now? Good Tabitha's back. I better be driving these kids home. Come on, let's get back to the States. It's been a long day. I need to be over. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Adrian? Tomorrow? You've already ruined my evening with 2 consecutive nights, Stella. What do you think you'll be doing with my cousin tomorrow? We're going ghost hunting at Oscars, remember? We talked about it at the mines. You were there. You didn't think you were serious? Fine. If we're going to keep running into each other, we might as well all have a line of communication. We don't have cell numbers, so Adrian, sure you make sure you do. I'll give Stella my number, but not for whatever this is. I just want to make sure I don't miss tomorrow's ghost hunt. Oh sure. Give Stella your contact info. Don't worry, I'll use this newfound power and it's truly urgent, like inviting you over for breakfast. Ooh, yum. Keep me posted on what she's doing. Let me know if the ghost hunt actually happens. It's weird that you care about what she's doing so much. Clearly, I have to. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to the car, pulling you by her arm. I'll text you when I get back. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along a darkened road. Try to keep an eye surrounding wilderness as she drives, worry, or going to say. How you holding up? I've been better. Sorry about today. It's fine. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get like. I dropped something. I just wish she'd get that we were not in high school anymore. I'm a different person than whoever she thinks she knows. I'm gonna tell right away in case you want to know. I don't appreciate being dragged off like that. It's been a long day, Adrian. You're really going to make a fuss about me bringing you back to this estate? Right in silence. You once again across the freehold into the estate, a stench of the decaying mansion greeting you with undertones of mildew and wood rot. Disgusting. Are you sure you don't want me to tidy this place up? At least. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be.
but at least nobody got hurt. I'm going to bed, and I suggest you do the same. I'll see you in the morning. Tabitha turns around and makes her way up the stairs. Turn in. Perhaps on Tabitha's dusty guest bed, head empty thoughts. After your time in Shawn Mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzed on the table. Y'all, these are y'all. These are those things, right? Witchlers. Witchlings. There's a picture of a pair of witchlings beside the road. I saw them again, too. Oh, wow. Another picture of the time staring from a tree. WTF? These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way, I'm sleeping tonight. Think about looking out the guest room window. At this point, you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off, replaced by creeping exhaustion by threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes even as you stare down ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for a pit of dread balling in your stomach, you would have almost feel comfortable as you settle in between the covers. Your tired bones sinking into the serpent mattress. You close your eyes, you see the shadowy figures gathered behind Stella. Those must be the souls that were lost, that were taken from the mines. Your thoughts draw on carvings on the wall and visions departing upon you. Eyes shoot back open, you hear pounding. The door to your room swings open. Oh, hi, kitty. Just a cat. Oh, it's just a cat. Don't mean to this. The woman kicked me out. She just wanted a warm place to sleep. Iggy. I don't think the cat still likes me, but oh well. You're so welcome. As I see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. Comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into deep sleep. It's nice feeling a cat between my legs. Hi, Tabitha. Oh, there's a hole in the staircase. Is that a basement? Oh, the miners are back. Or the Tommy knockers, probably. Oh, nice. I'll probably stop right here. Alright then. So yeah, that was episode 2 of Scarlet Hollow. Dang. I love this story. I love how this story is going. Can't wait to see more. Unfortunately, I am tired. I'm trying to get ready for bed. Before I go, there's one more thing I want to announce. For those who are still here, my birthday is coming up on September 15th, and I want to attempt to do a birthday collab, playing Peak. I'll be streaming Pink for the first time. I have played it before, but not with friends. So yeah, and so far I have there might be three. I have 3 friends that might be playing uh for the collab. So yeah, hopefully that goes well.
So yeah, so the two streamers I will be playing for the first time. I have seen them on TikTok. I have chatted with them a bit before on Discord and on Twitch. One of them I have met them before. I played games with them before. Um, but yeah, yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun. Like I said, I'll attempt to do the birthday stream, depending on how busy the birthday party. Oh, it's not really a party. I'm just going to an arcade or going to the movie theaters. Going to watch a new Demon Slayer movie. I just got caught up in the new Demon Slayer training arc. But yeah, thank you, Hannah. Thank you. Like I said, I'll try to attempt to do a birthday stream on September 15th, and I'll be trying to play with a couple new friends. Well, two new friends. Like I said, one friend I already played with. Um, but yeah. So I'll see. I'll see before we go. I need to look who to raid. Who is live and who to raid. All this banjo music. Ooh, my buddy Soul is live. Alright, so the streamer we're about to raid is a streamer named Soul Hunter. They are the sweetest soul ever on this planet, I'm not gonna lie. Show them some love. Their pronouns their pronouns are non-binary, so yeah. They're playing Dead by Daylight. I actually tried to do a Dead by Daylight. I thought about a Dead by Daylight collab on my birthday, but eh. I think Peak will be more fun. I'm sure it'll be fun. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you all new viewers for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Now it's time for me to go. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye. Oh, and thank you, Hammer, for the follow. Okay, now bye bye. I had to come back for that.